Hello everyone. Today I happen to look at the stupid picture of the tree again. And my mom forces me to tell facts about it. And you can see they already have told us how the trees inform and all the things about the trees. So let's begin. First, this little guy says maple syrup is boiled samples of sugar maple trees. Okay. Leaves can be shiny, small or big, heart shaped. Whatever the size or shape a leaf is it's make food for the trees. In this, trees also make oxygen for us to breathe, just like plants. But you have to be careful. If you sleep under a tree at night, there is no more oxygen. Why? Because when you sleep under the tree at night, the tree will deform like us. Instead of producing more oxygen, it will absorb the oxygen and letting out the and it will come out H2O. It will release out carbon dioxide, which is very deadly because we need oxygen to breathe and also sleep. So, even though a tree is even though a tree in can will be like it doesn't maybe beautiful, but it's still a tree. Autumn. You know autumn, right? The season where the leaves turn yellow or red or orange. Yeah, it will fall to the ground. And in the autumn, you will see lots of leaves. You can like swim in one. Why? Because of it. It is nearly winter. Like autumn is 3 months away from winter. So that means, have you seen winter? Like the winter leaves are fall off of the trees, and in the winter I bet you cannot even see a leaf on a tree. So in the autumn, the leaves of the trees began to get old, and when it does, the color of it will change to orange yellow, causing the leaves to fall down to the ground. Trees also produce food and shade and oxygen. I already told you about oxygen. Food of the trees are fruits. Inside a fruit, there's some seeds. When we plant the seed and water it, it will grow and grow into another tree. Like if you get an apple tree, if you get an apple and you eat of it but you left the core, you can take the seeds out of it or just bury it underground and water it. I bet that you will have a new apple tree. So here you can see the leaves of the trees. This is the white oak tree. Kind of weird. The empress tree. I don't know how she can color that. The baobab tree, the biggest tree in the world. You can see the leaves of the You can see the leaves of the tree falling down. Yeah, it's nearly autumn. You can see the butterfly too. What do trees need? We all know about what trees need. Sun, water, soil, and carbon dioxide. How to plant a tree? First, you should find a spot where it gets most sunlight. This will be using on the trees that need sunlight, not like the kinds of trees that don't. Then put soil in that pot, and then you get the seed. Dig a hole. If you have one seed, you dig a hole and you just bury it. But if you have multiple seeds, you have to split each of them. And after you put in your seeds, you cover it with soil, and then you water it a day after day. If your trees begin to grow bigger, you need to change it, or it won't have enough place to grow. Like if you have one tree and it's too big for the pot, you have to change it to a more larger pot or in your garden. And I bet if you can keep watering it and keep growing it, you will have a lot of new big tree, which you have created another life. And when you create it, you will get lots of fruits you eat. But sometimes not all trees has fruits. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Some trees actually don't have fruit, but that's okay. This information: when leaves fall to the ground, insects and worms eat them. The chewed and eaten bits of leaves make the soil better for growing trees and other plants. Yeah, and you also know many animals depend on trees. Like birds need to make nets on trees to protect them from predators. And squirrels and squirrels often also do that too. And squirrels need moats like the cook the nut tree, where it can get lots of nuts before the winter. If it doesn't get enough nuts for the winter, it will starve and eventually lead to death. This story is like from the grasshopper and the ants. The grasshopper always plays all summer, while the ants all work to prepare for the winter. When winter came, the grasshopper has nothing to eat, so it
Thôi thôi ông ơi.
so
Tao nói cái chi mà cũng kể chuyện cổ tích luôn.
liên quan gì?
Thôi say goodbye đi.
Okay, so goodbye and see you.